I've searched the internet for the best camera upgrade and I found this on AliExpress. 7-inch NEEWER screen. The original one is cool, but small. The whole thing has a manual, couple of cables, cleaning claw, and a great looking box. But what kind of cables? We do have HDMI. Nice. This is a USB type A to C cable, micro HDMI, and mini HDMI. So see, that's mini. So we have basically everything, all the sizes of HDMI, all of them, and USB. That's great. And additionally, manual, which is in various of languages: English, French, Deutsch, Japanese, Italian, Espanol, Netherlands, Polish, SE. I'm not sure what that is, but yeah. There's a plastic pre-installed on them, I've already removed it, but at the bottom we do have mounting. There's a hole, I say, 5-volt in for charging, USB type C, output 8.4 volts, and headphone jack, also a slot for the SD card. On the other side, DC in 12 volt if you want to charge it with 12 volt, HDMI in and HDMI out. On the top we do have a power. Let me just spin. F1, F2, F3, reverse, back, set menu, plus and minus. And on the other side, well, on the, I guess this is a right, definitely right, another hole to mount your device. On the back, a slot for the batteries. I've bought a bunch of them. Oh, there's a box of them. I have a lot of them. Link in the description if you wanted to. These are super inexpensive ones. Digital camera battery. There you go. There's a USB type C included with them. Let me show you the battery itself. There's the battery, lithium power pack. That's 6,400 milliampere hour battery, 7.4 volts. Yeah, and it can be charged on USB type A, I say. All right. Or USB type C. So I guess, is this out? Oh, apologize. This is out. So USB out. So you can charge whatever you like with it. A microphone or something. That's cool. And in with a regular charger, like smartphone charger, you can do the justice. And the button to check the power itself. Wow, I didn't expect that to be an out. There you go. Then all you need to do is just put them in. I guess it needs to like clink. There you go. It clicks, and we do have power. You can use two of them if you wanted to. If you like to have more power. Again, click. There you go. A double power, I say. Oh, it gets a bit heavy with those batteries, but yes, it is what it is. And the release button is on the side. So, bam, and bam. There you go. But the question is, can I charge the camera with such a battery? I have like a converter, and let's just try it out. Okay, so I've tried many converters, and I guess it won't work. I think 5 volts, 2 amps, it's not enough to power the ZVE1. So the whole thing with the batteries weighs 792 grams with the batteries. And without the batteries, 374. It means that one battery is 209. Alright, so you got the proper power bank for the camera. Battery is okay. There you go, and let's power it on. When it's not on, the original screen is on. It should blink. There you go. And now it's switched to a screen, and there it is. Wow, such a quality. Check this out. The quality is mind-blowing. All right, I lift the camera a little bit to have me in the device. There you go. There you go. Let me just zoom in. Check this out. Check out the quality. Wow, that is just amazing. I hope I'm not too close with the camera. Such a clean image. It's all super clean. Okay, am I too close with the camera? Should we do 35? I think we should do 35. I'm filming with a X200 Ultra Vivo. So, what features are we going to have? We do have F1, so color false color. Well, all right, okay. There you go. And off. F2, which is picking. red, green, blue, white, off. Third one, red, green, blue, gray, close. Reverse, and of course, more features, like picking, we already seen it. Okay, I guess this button, histogram, there you go, histogram. Audio meter, which is super important. Let me wait a little bit, it should like turn down. It isn't hearing, no? Okay, like you can see at the bottom, there's a very important feature. How many times I forget to turn on the audio, or I was out of the battery and I didn't notice that. That is a must-have feature. Wow. Anyway, let's move on. Audio, vector scope, all right. Waveform, and third one, all in one. And when we hit the menu, you can see the battery indicator for the device and the camera. That is cool. All right, what else do we have? This is a touch screen, so I guess we can change the volume. It's quite sensitive. Nice. We can change the brightness, maximum brightness. Wow, it's just the smartphone which I'm filming is adjusting the ISO to it, but it's such a bright. If I didn't adjust, if the automation on the smartphone didn't adjust, it would be so bright you won't be able to see it now. But I will. Let me just show you this in full sunlight, full brightness. Check this out. That is super impressive, shockingly impressive. Wow. And if we tap the screen twice, it will show us the full menu, which is which is quite impressive. I can see we do have exposure assists. Oh, it's coming down quite quickly. Audio meter, reset, LUTs, so you can add some LUTs, picking, histogram, position, brightness, and everything. Wow, brightness and RGB. What else? Zebra, false color. System configuration, system configuration used. There you go. Menu, well, there's so much in this one. Status, so you can see everything. Updates, I guess we are up to date. I guess so. Hotkey define, wow. Sound, backlight, we can do auto, high. Holy schmoly. Okay, let's stick with auto. And I can see it's nicely going down. Like I said, the camera, the smartphone is making, the AI smartphone is making quick adjustment for you. All right. So I guess we finished with the system. Did we? Wow, it's such a languages. I can super quickly change the languages. Wow, it's super impressive. Okay, let's stick with English. And duration, close. Let's do 15, I say. System configuration, all right. Display settings. So what else do we have? Battery fan, which you can go auto. I don't hear it. Medium, barely hear it. And high, then I can hear it. But that's just for battery, and it's not that loud. We can do auto on off. It's on auto. Freeze, scan mode, pixel to pixel. We open. Zoom. That's cool. Display flip if you want to. If you want to flip, then you can flip. We're not going to flip. Aspect ratio. Huh. Wow. That is impressive. Let's leave it on auto. By the way, auto, that's cool also. LUT configuration, so you have system LUTs, if you wanted to, user LUTs, and custom LUTs from the SD card. Focus, single color, audio meter, okay, guard lines, mark ratio, safe area, that's cool. Center mark, peaking, and single focus. Exposure assist, we do have HDR. Of course, with the HDR, we do have PQ and all kinds of different HDR action, if you want to, of course. All waves, And I think we've already seen those. Zebra and color. That was color. Oh, I think it's time to put it on the camera. There is a mount included in the box, but I lost it somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. So much stuff in here. Yeah, so I bought myself some stuff like that. There we are. It's huge. It's humongous. All right, let me put the power bank in my pocket, lifting the device, and that is huge, humongous. Maybe a bit too big. I'm not sure. Maybe it's for the stationary shot. But wait a minute. Let me just move around with it. Now, you have to get used to it. It's huge, but if you get used to it, wow, it's going to be awesome. Awesomeness, especially for that focus, catching that focus. Because sometimes I lose focus and I didn't see that it's off on that small screen. With this one, wow. But you know what? I think if they ditch those thick bezels, it will be even better. It reminds me of Mercedes-Benz bezels. On those vehicles, if you buy a vehicle for $200,000 and you have like 3 fingers bezels, it should be edge to edge. Similar with this one, it's not cheap, but still not super expensive compared to the other brands. But still those bezels, why? Shockproof? Maybe. But I do have a discount code for you, all the way to $120 or $100. It all depends on the discount, I say, or how much you have in the basket. So link in the description for the discount codes to activate. Click the link, and yeah, off you go. The quality is just mind-blowing. Wow. Shocking quality, I say. And there you go. NEEWER high-quality screen for your camera. See you next video.